Well, I was in California. I love the outdoors. So I thought rock climbing is a great way to go outdoors. So I signed up for a course. Me and 5 other poor chumps were taken in the middle of a state park and shown a rock and said, harnessed up and said, go, go, climb up the rock. Well, the other 5 chumps climbed up the rock easily enough. Me, I went maybe halfway, I like to think. After that I froze. My arms were burning. I couldn't pull my weight up anymore. And my instructor, the doofus, he comes behind me and says, go, you can go, don't be frightened. I said, I'm not frightened, just go. And before I could say anything more, I fell down right on top of him, and well, thankfully he lives to tell the tale. But that was when I discovered I really need to find a workout that is effective. So my quest begins. I trained with trainers, big and small. I trained in training camps. I went for boot camps. Nothing did it for me. Till I stumbled into something called CrossFit. Have you guys heard of it? You'll always say no when I ask you. Anyway, it's a revolution, guys. Check it out. It's awesome. CrossFit is an intimidating gym. You go there, there's no carpets, no TVs. How can I do anything without a TV? No mirror. How do I check out whether my bicep curl is good? Well, anyway. But it has these huge ropes hanging from the walls, some pull-ups, circles, or whatever, rings, some pull-up bars, and that's about it. But I have an awesome instructor. He talks 19 to dozen. Most of it I consider as balderdash, but some of them really stuck into my head. But let me start by giving you what I do in there. It's a 45-minute workout I do once a week, and I feel it for the next 5 days. And the workout is very simple. 5 minutes of warm-up, 10 minutes of weights, and 15 minutes of interval training. Your warm-up consists of 10 squats, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 Samson stretches or whatever, and 10 Shanghai stretches. You do it 5 times in 5 minutes. By the time you're exhausted, you're ready to go home. But that's just the warm-up, guys. And then you have the weights, and then you have the interval training. Now, the interval training is the part which fascinates me, because he explained the energetics, bioenergetics, or the metabolism behind it, how our body works to give you that energy. That's bioenergetics. It's called metabolic training. They train to force your body into certain metabolic pathways. There are 3 metabolic pathways. Okay? One is aerobic. Everybody knows it. We all do cardio, right? Walking, running, cycling, etc. The other 2 are anaerobic. The anaerobic ones are called, one is phosphagen and one is glycolytic. Now, the phosphagen pathway is when you need a sudden surge of energy for maybe 30 seconds. Like when we go to India, we lift our 75-pound bag onto the airport terminal. That's when you need your phosphagen pathway. That's what gives you that 30 seconds of spurt of energy. The glycolytic is for moderate powered activities, and that lasts for maybe a minute. Okay, your body gives you energy for about a minute. And that's like when my toddler cries, oh, I can't go walk, mommy, and I have 30 pounds of grocery in one hand. So I carry her and carry my groceries to my car. So how does the interval training help? He takes 4 or 5 intense activities, like kettle swings, which is a heavy weight. You swing up and down. 10 push-ups, 200 meters of rowing. And you pack it in a minute. And then he rests. He makes you rest for 2 minutes. So your body slows down again. And then you repeat it again. Okay, you do it 5 to 7 times. So what does it do for your body? It forces you back into the anaerobic pathway. And then brings you down and forces it back. And why is it important to do it? Because anaerobic, as opposed to aerobic, builds muscles. It burns fat, but it builds muscles. Aerobic burns muscles first. So that's why you need muscles to do your rest of your daily activities, which is mostly aerobic. And the next thing is the weights. The weights are important because that's what we do every day. We always carry something. You carry yourself, right? And it's not your bicep curl, a single joint function. They're actually those barbells, and you lift it, okay? And that's a multi-joint function. It works your entire posterior set of muscles as well as your abs. So it's helping you to do your daily activities. So I think CrossFit really makes sense, don't you? It helps me to do my daily activities. So next time you do 100 squats a day and it's doing squat for you, you know where to go. Thank you.